Yeah. JJ, are you a panelist? Yeah, JJ's a panelist too.
Hey, what's going on, gentlemen? How you guys doing?
What's going on? Yo, JJ, don't be sleeping on my session, bro. We 21-3, all right? Don't be sleeping on my session for the past three sessions.
I know it, man. Everybody's cashing green. Everybody's cashing green.
Hey, there you go, Mo. You should be good, bro. We 21-3, all right? Don't be sleeping on my session for the past three sessions.
Make sure we good on Facebook.
Everybody's cashing green.
Hey, there you go, Mo. You should be good, bro.
We 21-3, all right? Don't be sleeping on my session for the past three sessions.
Make sure we get on Facebook.
Everybody's catching green.
Hey, there you go, bro. You should be good, bro. Got feedback. 1 second, guys. Oh, because you're streaming on There we go. You know what, Ontarian? I need to let myself in on the phone too, so let me do that. Go ahead and do that. Go ahead and do that, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Yes, sir. We are good. We're streaming everywhere. We're everywhere. We're everywhere.
Well, let's go. Let's go.
All right. All right. Let's get this show started. And let me go ahead and hit record. All right. Just let me in, Ontarian. You said what now, Nick? Let my other account in from my phone. I got you. And then just promote that to panelists. Do a little demo for everybody in a little bit. Got you. Where is that at, Nick? Where is that at? It should be Nicklal, Nicklal. Should. Oh, I see you. I see you. Okay. I can make you host real quick. Go ahead and do that. Oh, that's fine. Just go ahead and get started, and then when I do the demo in the middle, I'll let you know. Cool. All right, ladies and gentlemen, make sure my light is good. What is going on? Ontarian Hawkins here. I'm the passive income guru. You guys are probably wondering what are they talking about? All right, so welcome to this webinar. We do this quite a few times every single week, giving you guys the opportunity to check out an opportunity that can earn you passive income. That's what it's all about. That's what people want. This is in the Forex space, crypto space, binary option space. You're going to learn more about that here in a sec. But for those of you who are new to who I am, a little bit about me, been in the network marketing space / affiliate marketing space well over 10 years. To be frank, 20 years in the game because I started in the early 2000s. And I've been grinding ever since. Why have I been grinding ever since? Well, first of all, I wanted to get to the point where I can control my time freedom. It didn't make sense to me working a job the rest of my life. I saw my parents do that. I saw many people struggle doing that, working a 9 to 5. And to me, it's modern day slavery. I'm just going to be frank and honest with you. It's modern day slavery, guys, when you cannot control your time. When someone dies in your family, if you want to go on vacation, guess what? You got to ask somebody to do that. It doesn't make sense. So I wanted to grind to the point where I could control my time freedom. And when I was released from the 9 to 5 back in 2013, I said, now I'm in a position to help more people do the same thing. Of course, there are certain jobs out there that cannot be diminished or eliminated. We need nurses, we need doctors, we need certain people out there to make the system that we live in work. But there's a lot of you who work jobs that is called dead-end jobs. You're looking for something different. And let me remind you, if you're on here right now and you're one of those people, there's not a coincidence that you're here. This is not a coincidence. This is divine plan right here. So understand that the information that you're about to hear is going to be life-changing. We have several people who have had no education or former dealings with Forex or any of the platforms that we have, and they're making a killing. They're making hundreds and even $1,000s a day on a regular basis, guys. We see it every single day, and it just wows us to the point like it keeps us pushing. It keeps us wanting to share this with even more and more people. What a better way to share than the internet. The internet is worldwide. It never sleeps. So we're on this platform now to share with you guys something that can revolutionize your life, and most of all, to help build a legacy for your family. Now, what if you could take your simple as a cell phone, look at it a couple times a day, and make money from it? That's simple, guys. This is what we're going to be sharing with you today. Okay. So that's just a snippet about me. I'm all about passive income. My partners that we have on the panel here is we're all about passive income. Most of all, we're all about helping people. We're all about helping you start your journey to passive income and bridge over to financial freedom to where you can have the time freedom to do what you want to do. That's what this is all about. Okay. So without further ado, I'm going to pass it on to one of my good friends and partners. I've been knowing him for quite a long time, guys, in this space. We go way back, I think, to 2014. Over 7 years, going on 8 years in the making. Great mentor. He's one of the hardest working men that I know in this game. I mean, he works 24/7. And we locked arms in this particular opportunity because we saw a need in the industry. And guess what? We are actually helping people make money every single day. So without further ado, my good buddy and good friend and business partner, Nicholas Lau, I'm going to turn it over to you, sir.
Thank you very much, Ontarian. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Loud and clear.
All right. I appreciate you. Everything you do for this team and everything that you've done for me over the years. My name is Nicholas Lau. I'm from Dallas, Texas. And today I'm going to present to you a company that's absolutely changed not only my life, but the lives of a lot of other people on this call. Some of these people I have known before this business. Some of these people I met through this business and through this industry, and it's been an absolute blessing. So without further ado, let me just go ahead and get my presentation slides up so we can get right into this. I'll do a little demo for you in a while, and then if you stay until the end, after we're done with the presentation, I'm going to give you a little bit of crypto analysis and some signals for some of you that like to play with crypto. As you know, recently the market did go down, so right now it is a great time for shopping, but we'll get into that a little bit later. All right, so let me go ahead and start the slides here. Can you all see the slides? Ontarian, Tony, can you guys see the slides? We're good?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you're good, sir.
All right, perfect. All right, so the name of the company is B. Be a better you for a better tomorrow. Now, B is based out of Dubai, and it is a company that is only about 3 years old, but it has taken the industry by storm. Now, a little bit of a disclaimer. We cannot guarantee how much money you can make here. All we can do is give you the tools for success. We don't know what your work ethic is. We don't know if you're going to actually show up to the trading sessions. We don't know if you're ever going to tell a person about this. So we cannot, predict what your income can be, but we will tell you that there's a lot of people that are making a lot of money and changing a lot of lives in this company. So artificial intelligence will replace half of the jobs in the next decade. Okay, so when you go to, say, a McDonald's and you don't see a cashier up there, you're like, well, where do I order? And then you turn to your left and you're like, oh, there's a little machine here. You order from the machine. That's the direction we're going. You go to the post office, the same thing. You don't have to stay in line anymore. You could just go up to the kiosk, weigh your package, get the postage, send it. You go to Walmart. When you go shopping, now they have all these self-checkouts. You can just scan the items. There's going to be one employee there just in case there's any troubles. But those other 10 machines, those used to be employees a long time ago. Those used to be human beings, not anymore. Now they're machines. So what I'm trying to tell you is you have to embrace automation. You have to accept automation, or you will get replaced by automation. Now, here are 3 gentlemen that actually understood that. And they said, hey, we need to get with this automation thing. We need to bring it to people so we can teach people how to make money from home using this type of technology. These are the Islam brothers, or these are, the Islam brothers, Monir, Moin, and Isam. Now, these 3 brothers have an absolutely amazing story. Now, about when they were very young, they lost their parents and they were separated, from what I understand. Now, later on in their teenage years, they reunited. They got to spend some time together. They decided, hey, listen, we're not going to be separated anymore. We're going to take care of each other. We're going to, get jobs. We're going to get educated, whatever we have to do. Eventually, they ran into the network marketing industry. That changed everything for them because now they had an industry that can actually take them where they want to go. There was no cap on their limitations. This is a true rags to riches story about how these brothers, and as you can see, they're still very young, how they've become multi-millionaires in this industry, not only with network marketing, but also with Forex trading and in the currency markets. All right, so they have been featured in Forbes, Entrepreneur, Yahoo Finance, USA Today, Bloomberg, Associated Press. And the reason why is because they're innovators in technology. So they've been mentioned in the same breath with people like Jeff Bezos, Warren Buffett, Kylie Jenner, Ashton Kutcher, and a list of other people. Now, what they've created here for us is an infrastructure very similar to what you see at the Apple store. Now, right now, I am talking to you on my MacBook. I have my iPhone here next to me. I have my Apple Watch on. Behind me, I have my Apple TV. What that means is I have sold out to Apple. They have done such a great job with their products that I don't even have to think twice. When something new comes out, I got to have it. I got to have the new iPhone. I got to have the new Apple Watch because I am a product of the product. Okay. They don't have to sell me anymore. As a matter of fact, now I'm more or less a cheerleader for them. That's what we have at B. We have a bunch of products that complement each other in the financial space that's going to help you make money. But here's the cool thing. Not only are we a financial tech hub, we're also a travel hub. This company does trade and they do travel because, like, you know, those things go so well together. There's so many companies out there that might do trading. There's so many companies out there that might do travel. What if we brought it under one roof? Because when you go look at social media, when you go look at different influencers out there that are professional traders, what are they doing? They're showing you their life. They're like, this is what trading did for me. Trading got me this house. Trading took me on this cruise, this vacation. It helped me buy this car. So it's a lifestyle thing. And that's why trade and travel works so good together. And that's why you see a lot of traders, they're out and about different countries, really enjoying things. Every time I look at Facebook, one of my trading friends is off in some country doing something cool. So with that said, let's get into what we actually do here. Now, the Forex market is the largest financial market in the world. It's our flagship industry within this umbrella. Now, $6.6 trillion every business day is circulating within the Forex markets. What's cool about the Forex markets, it is live 24 hours a day, 5 days a week, Monday to Friday. As long as there's a bank open somewhere in the world, there's money moving, you can make money in the markets. Over 10 million people trade Forex live every day. It can be traded from any device. If you have your iPhone, if you have your tablet, if you have your laptop, as long as you're connected to the internet, you can participate in this market. And with the advent of digital currency, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, all of these other cryptocurrencies out there, those are deregulated. What does that mean? You could trade those 7 days a week. So when the market closes on Friday, that doesn't mean you're done making money. You can start trading crypto. You can trade crypto 7 days a week. It has already hit a 1 trillion market cap. It is going a lot of places. Digital currency is the future. And if you notice, so many places are starting to accept digital currency. It's becoming a widely accepted form of making a transaction. So now here are some of our products, okay? Now, different products come in at different levels. Our flagship product, which I'll demo for you in just a bit, is called the Shift app, the one that's on the far right. Now, the Shift app is our Forex trading app. What that does is it gives you Forex trading signals to take. So you don't actually have to sit on your computer staring at the charts for hours while you're, if you want to learn that, that's great. If you're like, I heard about this from the passive income guru. So tell me, what about this is passive? Well, can you copy and paste? Because if you can copy and paste, this app will drop you signals. You just copy and paste it into your Metatrader 4 app, which I'll get into in just a bit. And all you have to do is just set it and forget it. It's really that simple. And that's how much amazing technology that we have. And when you see it, it'll make more sense. Now, we also, speaking of Sense, we have an app that's called Sense. Now, what Sense is our community platform. Within the B community, we actually have an application. So you could chat with other members of B. You could start your own chat groups. You could, there's chat groups for different educators if you want to hang out with them and ask questions. If they give you a homework assignment or something and you want to, want them to review it, you can do all that in Sense. Wow is our world of wisdom. That is our back office education. That's where you get your live sessions. That's where you get your recordings. That's where you see what the schedule is of events coming up. That's where all the other courses are for entry level. So you can, learn the basics of Forex and learn the basics of binary. All that stuff is in Wow. And that is streaming. You could stream it from your devices. You could stream it from your laptop, wherever you want. And MindHub is, that's advanced education, okay? Because remember what I said, we're a financial tech hub, okay? We're not just Forex. There's so much more over here. With MindHub, you're going to learn things like cryptocurrency. You're going to learn things like e-commerce, real estate, mindset, motivation. All of those advanced education would be in your MindHub. Now, here are other products. Now, NFX, and we have a couple of NFX traders on this call. Maybe at the end of the call, if they're still around, you can hear from them. Now, NFX is Nitro Forex. Now, what's the difference between Nitro Forex and regular Forex? Well, Nitro Forex is our personalized name for binary options trading. The way we like to describe it is money in minutes, because in a regular Forex trade, you put your entry price, you put your stop loss price, you put your target, right? That can hit in a couple of minutes. It can hit in a couple of hours. It can hit in a couple of days. You don't know. It could just be sitting there in consolidation for hours. With NFX, it's different because these are timed trades. You're looking at the market and you're looking for a specific entry for a specific time. Let's say 3 minutes, let's say 5 minutes. At the end of the 5 minutes, if you buy, your number should be higher. If you sell, your number should be lower. And at the end of that, you have won the trade and you get your money, you can move on to the next trade. So for people that like fast-paced action, NFX is good. Also for people that like fast-paced action, the Wall Street Titan. If you think that, hey, you know, Forex pairs move a little bit slowly. You got anything faster? Yeah, we do. We have the US 30, which is the Dow Jones. We have the NASDAQ. We have the S&P 500. These are very fast-moving stocks. So if you like those ones, the WS Titan is for you. It will drop the indices signal. We also have Relic. Brand new. Relic is our crypto app. It's going to drop crypto signals for you, okay? So, and I'm not talking about just the big ones. I'm not just talking about Bitcoin, Binance, Ethereum. Relic, the educators there are looking for the very obscure coins that nobody knows about. And it's like, you know what? This coin is probably going to take off, and they'll put all their parameters and all their study in there. You just put your trades in, and this is the great thing. If they give you a buy trade, maybe it hits take profit 3, 4, 5. You're like, okay, well, the trade's finished. Should I go ahead and sell it? You can sell it if you want. But if you like that asset, you could just hold on to it, because who knows? It can go up beyond that. But at least this gives you a guideline on what to do. We also have coming soon Mira. Mira is going to give you stock quotes, stock tips, and indices, futures. It's going to give you more education, more signals. And Oracle, I absolutely love Oracle. For those of you that are desktop traders, laptop traders, you actually want to, you know, trade. You don't just want to get signals. You actually want to learn this. Oracle is amazing because it's a desktop scanner. So while you're trading, Oracle is looking at the markets and telling you when to buy, when to sell, putting up little indicators. And Oracle even sends signals to like the Wall Street Titan. So we actually have 2 new indicators on Oracle specifically for the NFX team, and we'll get into that in just a bit. So let me go ahead and share my phone. All right, hopefully, is everybody doing good? Just drop a 1 in the chat. I just want to get a vibe check, make sure everybody is doing all right. And yeah, we got some people doing all right. Okay, so cool. Let me go ahead and share my screen from my phone. All right, let me know when you can see my phone. Can somebody just unmute themselves?
You're all good, brother.
Yeah, right. You're good.
All right, first of all, this is Metatrader 4. Metatrader 4 is an industry standard tool that we use to process our trades. This is not owned by B. This is a free app that anybody can download. How do you activate the app? Well, there's many brokers out there that you can pick from. When you pick a broker, they're going to email you your username and password after you set up an account. You just come over here, you just put in your information, you're logged in, you get all your quotes for your different currencies, you know, Australian versus Canadian dollar, Euro versus Canadian dollar, you know, all of the different ones. And then you can look at your charts here. You can look at your trades. Now, where does shift come into play? Okay, so let me just go over here. So here's the shift app. This is our flagship product that I had mentioned earlier, okay? So let's say you see this trade by Gus. It's the New Zealand dollar versus the Japanese dollar. It's a buy. So we're buying the New Zealand dollar. You're always buying or selling the first quoted currency. So let's say we wanted to do this. NZD-JPY. So I'm going to copy the stop loss. I'm going to go to Metatrader. I'm going to look for NZD-JPY. Let me see if it's in. There it is, NZD-JPY. Trade. Okay, so we put our stop loss in here. We just copy that, paste. And let's say we're just going for, let's say take profit 2. We'll copy that. We'll paste. And I believe it was a buy. And we click buy. And that's literally it. That's all you have to do is copy and paste. Okay. So that's how we've simplified this. Now, I can't put into words how amazing this is because we didn't have this technology a few years ago. I mean, even when you go before smartphones, how did people trade? They had to call their broker. They had to put in an order somewhere on the New York Stock Exchange floor, you know, where all the papers are flying. I mean, can you imagine that we went from that to this, what I just did, copy and pasting from your desk, from your bed, from your pool, whatever the case may be? This is how much the industry has changed. Now, let me see if I can find another one. Okay, so like if you look at this one by Brian, he even put his analysis in there. You can like zoom in on his chart. You can see where he enters, where he exits. So once you understand, once you actually take some of the sessions in WoW and you learn chart markup, when you see something like this, you could be like, oh, this is a beautiful setup. Or maybe you could say like, you know what? I don't agree with the setup. I'm going to go ahead and skip this trade, whatever the case may be. Now, if you go over here, we have top pip stars, very transparent company. It's going to tell you how much people's wins and losses record is. So if you look at Bry for the month, he is up 608 pips, okay? He's hitting at a 71% win rate. If you looked at killed every target, he's earned all these badges, 167 trades won, 31 times he's killed every signal target in there. So this is really phenomenal that, you know, you can kind of look at the weekly and say, okay, who's hot this week? Who do I want to follow? Well, look, Gus and Brian and Fred, none of them have lost a single trade this week. So you're gonna be like, all right, well, we know Freddie is the gold guy. So when a gold trade comes up, if it's Freddie, you're gonna be on it. You're gonna be on it. So you click on Freddie, look at that, 100% for the week, 15 times he's killed every target. On top of that, this is not even including WoW. WoW is your back office education and stuff, but we even have education in here. You go under mastery and check this out. You have all of your getting started videos. You have all of your Forex fundamentals, you know, everything you want to learn about different topics. It's broken into little bite-sized videos. We even have tech analysis for advanced traders. So that just gives you a little bit of a peek at what's going on at Shift. But we also have other apps too. So let's see right here. We have the WS Master. This is the Titan. This is the one I said is very fast-paced, right? So check this out. You know, we can go through the trades, but let me just show you the past results. Look at the past results. Look at how much green you see and look at how much red you see. We've literally only lost 3 times in the last month. And remember, when you lose, you only lose a little bit because there's a stop loss, right? But a lot of these wins take profit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The other day, Miss J hit one. I think it was like take profit 9 or 11. So just imagine that one trade could make you enough money for the month. It'll easily pay any sort of monthly subscription fee, but on top of that, you can make a lot of money just with this app alone. All right, so we also have the NFX app, Nitro Forex. Okay,
there's live signals going on as you speak too.
Yeah, I watch. Yep. So look, like Javed is live right now. Now let's talk about Javed. Javed is documented the #1 binary trader in the world. He's 22 years old. He's a director of NFX for this company. So right now he has a live trade that's about to go. So clearly Dustin is trading right now because he's pretty excited. So we'll see how Dustin does. All right, so that's NFX. Well, here, if you want to go look at the leaderboard, if you look at Javed, 44 wins, only 8 losses, 85% winning rate, okay? And there's 4 other traders, but Javed is like worldwide known, so it's really cool to have him on the platform as well as our director. Okay, Relic. This is our crypto app that just came out a couple of weeks ago. So as you can see, you've probably never heard of a lot of these cryptos. What is Kava? What is Ren? What is Atom? What is Ocean? Doesn't matter. What matters is that you have these educators that are doing the research for you. They're telling you when to get in, when to get out. And in a lot of these cases, when you're in a bull market right now, you're probably not going to get out. You're just going to hold it until you're satisfied. So like on Ocean, the Ocean token is currently at $1.48. But according to DMC's projections, he thinks that this token could potentially hit almost $10, which would give you a 538% return on investment. Nowhere on this planet can you get returns right now like you can get in crypto. And a little bit later, I'll show you. All right, so that was a little bit of a demo. Let me just go ahead and get back to the slides. All right, did that help out? If you guys liked that demo, drop a 1 in the chat. Just wanna make sure everybody can understand now that you can see, now you can visualize what these products are like. Can you imagine that the financial industry is now in your hands? You can trade, you can make money, you can get professional signals. You could sit there at home making money all day. It's a beautiful thing. All right, so we've already went over those products. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to turn this presentation over to my business partner. He's a man that knows all the information. He knows how to build. He knows how to trade. He knows how to teach. So he's the perfect one to tell you about these packages and how you can make the right decision as to what is the best fit for you. So without further ado, Tony Cano, are you there, sir?
I am here, bro. Can you hear me loud and clear?
Yes, sir.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. I am super excited. I just want to go ahead and get a vibe check because we just dropped so much value on you guys. So if you guys got a massive amount of value from my business partner, Nicholas, I need to see you drop a 333 in the chat box because, guys, these apps are bar none next to nothing in this industry, right? You guys are literally looking at something so user-friendly and so copy and paste friendly that you could literally come in here and not know anything, but learn how to copy and paste and start creating results to get that financial freedom or financial stability within your life, right? So I'm super excited because you guys are probably like, well, how do I get my hands on these apps? Well, first and foremost, our prime packages, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Our entry price is only $13.99. Okay. This is going to get your hands on literally everything that has to do with the financial education side of our platform. Right. And then it's going to drop down to, believe it or not, only $179 per month. Right. You cannot beat that, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. So what exactly do you get your hands on? First and foremost, our World of Wisdom, our WOW Academy, okay? Then you get your hands on Shift, you get your hands on MindHub, right? As far as learning about the blockchain, learning about e-commerce, real estate, the whole 9 yards. And then you also get access to our Oracle platform that has built-in indicators that are going to help you find actual trading analysis. All right. Definitely a game changer if you can get your hands on Oracle. And then also our Sense social app, right? This is where you can get connected with our educators and get your questions cleared up from them directly, right? Talk about a game changer, actually getting your questions answered from a 6 and 7 figure trader. Okay. Definitely a level up. Then on top of that, you get access to our NFX, our Titan, and our Relic. Okay, so now you have access to all 4 of our apps, right? Now you're in a position to where you can completely capitalize on every single market that we are educating you guys on. Now, maybe you can't handle that. Maybe you still want to come in, you want to get your hands on Oracle, you still want to get your hands on, majority of the tools, but you can't yet afford the apps. Well, check it out. You can put yourself in a position to where you come in on a gold learn, right? This is only $7.99, going to drop down to only $149, and you're still going to have access to WOW, Shift, MindHub, Oracle, and Sense, right? So very, very important that you still have access to Oracle because, like I said, these are going to be indicators literally giving you trade analysis. Now, our Silver Learn package, all right? This is still going to get your hands on, majority of the products to an extent. Now, you guys have to understand, okay, when you come in on a Silver Learn, it's only going to be $4.99 and drop down to $149 once again, and you're still going to have access to WOW, Shift, and MindHub. Now, why is this important? MindHub is a game changer, guys. You're going to learn all about the cryptocurrency as far as real estate and e-commerce, right? Definitely a game changer if you can get your hands on both of those fields, if you know how lucrative they are alone. Now, maybe you just want to get involved with the ecosystem. You just want to get your foot in the door and still get yourself in a position to where you can upgrade in time to a prime package. Well, check it out. We have what we call a bronze learn. You're going to be able to come in for only $199, dropping down to $149 per month. And this is still going to get you access to WOW and Shift. All right. So this is all of our trading side. Now let's go ahead and break down our NFX, right? We have NFX packages strictly for our money in minutes. All right. Now for our Gold Nitro Prime, this is going to be once again $13.99, dropping down to $179. And at that point, you're going to get access to everything as far as Nitro, right? As far as the Shift app, you're going to also get access to the NFX app, as far as the basic and the premium live sessions that Javed does personally, right? So you're going to get access to, once again, his basic, which are very, very basic, and his premium, to where he's actually going to show you how to use these strategies on Oracle. All right. And on top of that, you're going to also get access to Titan and Relic as well. Okay, so definitely a game changer if you want to get your hands on just the actual currencies and markets that we're educating you guys on. Now, as far as the gold nitro, this is going to be $7.99. This is just going to be everything gold related, right? You're still going to have MineHub, you're still going to have Cents, you're still going to have Oracle. Well, check it out, guys. You're still going to have premium live sessions from Javed. I want you guys to understand that that is so important because you're actually getting that hands-on education from somebody who's personally been doing this for multiple years, right? And on top of that, you're going to get access to the courses and the app, okay? Very important that you get access to the app. Now for the Silver Nitro, okay? This is going to be $4.99, dropping down to $179, and this is going to be everything besides Cents and Oracle. All right, very important. Everything besides Cents and Oracle. Now, breaking down to the bronze package, this is literally just getting your foot in the door. You're going to have access to the app and basic sessions that Javed does for $199, dropping down to $179. Now, for those of you who just want to, necessarily maybe get your foot in the door, but still get your hands on all of the products, well, you have the opportunity to do so. You have the opportunity to add on these products at whichever point you would like. All right. Now, first and foremost, we have our shift. Okay, this is going to be a one-time purchase. There is no monthly fee, right? So one-time purchase of $350 and there is no monthly fee. I want you guys to understand that is very, very important. Now, for the Nitro Academy, this is going to be $350, right? 350 USD, dropping down to 30 USD per month. All right, very important that you understand that. So 350 dropping down to 30 USD per month. Now for our Wall Street Titan, which is absolutely a game changer, guys, especially if you're familiar with indices and you know how lucrative they are. This is a level up for sure. There's only a one-time fee for the Wall Street Titan. It's $179 and there's no monthly fees. I want you guys to understand that it is super, super valuable. Okay. Now for our Relic, that's going to be $350, dropping down to only 20 USD per month. All right. Now for our Mira will be launching. This is for all our stock and our stock options. This will only be a base price at $199. All right. So these are all your add-ons that you could literally pick and choose from at any specific time. Now, that's just for the learn side of our ecosystem. Now let's start diving into our live side, which is all that has to do with what we call the traveling, right? What we call quest. All right. Now check it out. In these three descriptions, as you see on the screen, this is all your saving price points. All right. So for example, if you go to the hotel in Paris, right, for 3 nights for 3 adults, it's a public price of almost $2,400. Okay, I want you guys to just keep these numbers in mind. A public price of $2,400. Now, with Quest dollars to savings, right? Automatically, you're going to save almost $1,600 from this trip, right? You're almost saving 65% just on this trip alone. And guess what? All you would have to pay in Quest dollars is $827. And guess what? You're going to be able to stay at the hotel in Paris for 3 nights, right? So these savings are literally next to none. Okay. Nicholas has literally compared prices with Expedia. And let me tell you guys, it's literally a couple $100 of a difference. And that's big numbers for a lot of people, especially family orientated people who just want to go and enjoy a vacation, right? So it's very, very important.
What I wanted to let people know that we just recently had a couple that went on vacation and they saved so much money it paid off their whole Prime package. So not only that, not only with Quest, we also have like a wine club. There's different things they're adding to Quest to make it more like a luxury stop. So, you can get your restaurant discounts, you can get your hotel discounts, everything, but they're adding more to it. So what I just wanted to say is, the pandemic is pretty much over. People are going to start traveling. You take one nice vacation or cruise, it'll pay off your whole package. So I'm sorry about that, Tony. I'll give it back to you.
No worries. No worries. Thank you for inputting that. Now, as far as, you know, getting your hands on the learn and the live side, well, guess what, guys? You could literally get your hands on both of them, right? When I got into this industry, it did take me a little bit of time to get trading down. But once I got it down, what did I want to start doing? I wanted to not only start sharing this with other people, but at the same time, I also wanted to start traveling a lot more, right? Other than traveling the United States, I wanted to travel outside of the United States. So understand that trading and traveling literally go hand in hand, especially if you truly want to live that lavish lifestyle that everybody chases, or what we classify as the American dream, right? Now, to literally get your hands on both of these, we have what we call our Elite Gold Prime. This is going to get your hands on everything that we have literally just gone over, right? No ifs, ands, or buts about it. This is going to get you to the next level. Rather, it's for your education, right? Self-education, self-knowledge, or it's you saving hundreds to thousands of dollars when you're traveling around the world with, you know, whatever you want to do. Now, this is going to be an entry price of only $18.99, right? Literally $1,900, and you're going to have access to all of this, okay? And it's going to drop down to $179. You guys have to understand how crucial that is, right? $179 per month. The only thing that's necessarily going to bite you is your initial investment, but you have to be willing to make that initial investment, right? So understand that you're going to have everything as far as the Elite Gold on the trading and the traveling side, right? You're going to have access to all of the apps, all of the education, all of the resources to get you to the next level. Now, maybe you can't necessarily afford that, but you still want to almost get your hands on everything. Guess what, guys? Elite Gold is only $1,500 USD, dropping down to only $149 per month, right? Per month. That is bar none next level. Most people who start a business need 6 figures plus. I want you guys to look at this investment like it's $350,000, like it's a house investment, like it's a small business investment. Maybe you're opening up a car wash, maybe you're opening up a gym, maybe you're opening up a barbershop, whatever the case scenario may be. I want you guys to look at that like an investment, like if it were a small business. But guess what, guys? Because you know people, because you're connected to people, because you're connected to what we call the law of attraction, the law of association, right? Who you are connected with is exactly what you're going to turn out to be, right? Just like they say, you hang around 5 millionaires, you're going to be the 6th. It's the same scenario here. So understand, when you come in on Elite Gold, it's going to drop down to $149. You're going to access to everything as far as the bronze and the silver packages, right? Oracle, Sense, Quest trips, holiday auctions, activities, merchants, and guess what, guys? Quest dollars. Now, what do I like about Quest dollars is you can actually use these funds for your Quest trips, right? So you can initially get a free trip, right? And guess what? You have unlimited guest passes that you could share with individuals like your friends, your family members, you know, maybe you got close friends, whatever the case scenario may be. And guess what? When you share this with friends, you're going to also get points qualified to the business side, which I'll dive into here in a second. Now, for the Elite Silver, this is going to be everything as far as both bronze packages. Now, I want you guys to understand that this is only $950 USD, dropping down to $149. Okay, both bronze packages as far as the trading and the traveling side, plus cruises, merchants, and 30,000 Quest dollars. Very, very, very valuable. Now, moving on to the Elite Bronze, this is going to be an entry fee of $379, dropping down to $149 per month. Now, if you were to ask my opinion, what package would I recommend? It is the Elite Bronze package, especially if you're looking at the business side of this, okay? Because you will qualify for the learn and the live compensation when we necessarily break this down a little bit for you guys. So if I were to recommend any package, it would be the Elite Bronze, so that way you can qualify yourself for both. All right. Now, on top of that, you're still going to have access to WOW, Shift, hotels, cars, flights, and still 10,000 Quest dollars that you can use for any type of, you know, vacation scenario. Maybe you want to book a cruise, book a flight, whatever the case scenario may be. Now, the last thing that I want to bring up, okay, is all of this information that we have broke down to you guys, as far as, you know, the education, as far as the traveling, and let alone the price points. You can put yourself in a position. It does not matter what package we just went over, but as long as you share this with 2 friends, 2 family members, or 2 people you just love, trust, and respect, you're going to put yourself in a position to where you have 2 and free, right? You have what we call 2 customers, and now your monthly membership, whether it's $179 or $149, is completely 100% waived for free. All right. Now, what I like to do at this point is make you guys understand that you get back to the person, whoever invited you to this call, and you let them know that, for one, how you thought about the information, right? What did you like best? And for 2, okay, make sure you thank that person, because without that person, you would have not had access to this information or this knowledge to where you can upgrade and level up your life to where you want to be. All right. So without further ado, I want to go ahead and reintroduce my business partner, someone who I have a tremendous amount of respect for, somebody who's been in this industry for literally on and off, I believe, what has it been, like almost 20 years, bro? I mean, you've been killing it. So without further ado, guys, Nicholas Lau, the floor is all yours, brother.
All right, thank you. I appreciate that, Tony. So everybody drop some ones and some fire in the chat for Tony to explain to you all the different packages. Now, as you know, with any product, there is a compensation plan attached to it. I don't get too much into it because I want you guys to really focus on the products and education. However, if you decided, hey, Nick, you know, that 2 and free is fine, but what if I actually wanted to promote this product and make some residual income? $45 a year. If you pay $45 a year, you're going to forego the 2 and free, but now you can participate in the compensation plan. Just to give you a quick sneak peek, every time you sell any of the packages that Tony mentioned, you're going to make a 10% commission. If you come in at gold or prime and you activate your first gold or prime member, then your bonuses increase to 20% a month. As you can see, we just have a simple binary system. There's a left leg and there's a right leg. That's it. As long as the volume is equal, you know, as long as you have at least that number in both sides, then you're going to rank up. So your first rank up position, you can make $500 a month. Sapphire, you can make 15. Ruby, you can make 4,000. Me and Tony are at the Emerald position. We did that in our first 21 days in this business. That's $8,500 base pay. That doesn't even count those 10 and 20% bonuses I talked about. So our first check was about $12,000 just for sharing this amazing business model with everybody. So there's never a perfect time to do anything. We create the perfect time and the perfect moment. So as Tony was saying, take action now. Get back to the person who invited you to this call. Let them know that you're interested in getting started. Let them know what your budget is. And, you know, we'll find, like you saw, we have so many different packages. You can kind of piece them the way you want. If you're like, hey, you know, the prime is too expensive, but can I get the bronze and add on NFX so I can do some binary with Javed and Sniper in them? Yeah, you can absolutely do that. So without further ado, let me just bring on some guests on the team so they can give you just a little bit of a testimonial on this. Dustin, are you there by any chance?
I am here.
All right, sir. If you can just, now Dustin is a longtime friend of mine. We've done a lot of business together. When I got into this business, I immediately reached out to him. I said, I think you're going to love this business. And sure enough, he's on more sessions than I am. That's like, I jump on a session, I see his face all the time. So you let people know, you know, what did you like about this? And, you know, what are you getting the most out of it?
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, when Nick actually reached out to me, I was done with Forex with another company I was in. I was like, nah, I'm done. Don't want to hear about it. And I sat down with Ali and JJ Aribe, who's on this, and Thomas Carver, and they showed me just the shift app, and it said win, 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 win. I was like, this is what I've been looking for forever. And I automatically within 2 minutes changed my mind and signed up and went all in. But what I did, just the training that I got with this, more importantly, the signals are cool, but I wanted to know how to go in and like Javed would say, if you're on his things, learn how to fish, right? Learn how to go and do my own signals. And I can even give my own signals, which I have been giving to my team as well. I jumped on with Sniper and Chris, who are part of our team, which is amazing. You know, if you're in this for the money and minutes NFX, I would suggest coming into the Nitro package, because then you can get in on his calls. But I'll tell you what, let me just show you really quick here. I was hoping you guys caught me here about 5 minutes ago, but it didn't happen. But I can analyze these charts now, which 2 months ago I could not do, right? I would look at it and I would be a signal taker, and that was it. And so now I came in here, and I was hoping that you guys let me in like right about this area right here, because I was about to show you guys, boom, I'm going to give you guys a signal right now. And what happened is we hit it, and then it went 1, 2, 3. It ended up in here, areas where I won it. Then I took it again right here. There's 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. I won that one as well. You guys could kind of see in this area that I did. These are my last two. I was just going to do $1 so I could show you guys. And I'm going to do that really quick. So the money in minutes, if you don't know what the binary thing is all about, right? Money in minutes. So I'm going to do 1 minute call. I'm going to do a 1 minute investment, because I'm not really, I analyzed it, but I'm not really, I would not put any money on this without going into depths, right? And I'm going to go call. So I'm going to hit the call button. This is now going to turn green, which means that when it hits this finish line right here, I want this little ball to be on top. When it does, then I will win 70 cents with this broker that I have, right? If it loses, then I'll lose the $1. But what happens, and we've been on this call the whole time with the NFX, Javed's been sending us signals, and I've been taking those things. I think it was like 3 and 1 on it is what it was, which is still pretty good, 3 and 1. But not only that, to learn it on your own, to be able to go in and analyze this market. It looks like it's going way down now. I'm probably not going to hit it. But all these different pairs, I can go to every single pair is what I do on the daily, on the hourly, and I go through and I go, okay, which one's going to hit? Because all these little markings that are here, I know majority of the time what's going to happen, right? Like this one right here, I would have took a buy right there because it touched this yellow line, and it went up to here. It's up here right now. It's coming back down. But that's the stuff that you learn with this, guys. That is, you could keep that forever. It doesn't matter if anything else goes away. You have what they're teaching you now is, and I lost that one. It's $1, but what they teach you here is it's a lifelong skill that you could do forever. I could just go in 10 years from now and just keep doing this and teach it to my kids. And now I know how to read the market as well. And then with the crypto signals, with everything, man, it's absolute fire. So once again, Nicholas, thank you for introducing me to this. I see a lot of my team on here, or our team on here. We call each other family members because that's what we are. We take care. We have each other's back. So thanks again for inviting me here.
Absolutely. Thank you very much, Dustin. JJ, are you there? Because it's very rare. Big JJ's a very busy guy. He's got a very large team, but if he's got a minute or so, I would love for him to introduce himself to the team. He is our upline. It all starts from him, Ali, and Thomas, and they've built an absolutely amazing team. So JJ, the floor is yours to introduce yourself, sir.
Hey, how's it going, Nick? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. All right, I'm out and about, but real quick, that was a really good call. I'm glad that I was tuning in the whole time. I'll be very quick with my story. Listen, you might be thinking that this is a little overwhelming. It's a lot of different tools, right? And I want you to understand, I felt the same way. I was a railroad worker, working for the railroad, fabricating steel, welding, had no knowledge of the financial markets. And when I made a change back in 2009, where I wanted to work for myself, I started investing in commodities. And it literally changed my whole life because I was able to know how to pretty much analyze the markets when some type of contraction happens. And we just know it just happened again with the global pandemic, March of 2020, right? And that's what really got me back involved in getting into commodities, right? So these tools, one thing I could tell you is one thing I have an experience with is currency and commodities. But I was brand new to crypto. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was one of those guys that was saying, listen, I don't want nothing to do with crypto. Well, cryptos continue to get bigger and bigger. Binary options, brand new to it. But one thing I understand is every single tool that we're showing you, if you can learn how to use one of them, you can learn how to use all of them. They're very, very similar. It all has mastery education videos, and all the tools, they're making people money from all walks of life, all over the world. And that's why I wanted to partner up with this company and go all in. Before we even partnered up with this company, there was already about 90,000 clients from people all over the world. And I just realized this is going to happen with or without us. And I want to be a part of it. And fortunately, we locked arms with this company. In about 12 weeks, there's been about 4,000 clients that our team has grown into, right? And I should say team members, clients, family. The thing is, when you get involved with us, this is not a one-time stop and then we never see you again. You're going to be with leaders who want to see you win, team members who want to see you win. I've met all my best friends in this industry. I've met my wife through this industry. I love it because of the people that you meet. So you're going to get involved, and we're going to help you with the tools, and we're going to help you every step of the way. You're not going to get left alone in this. So with that being said, I want to keep it real short, but thank you guys for having me on the call. I look forward to meeting every single one of you guys soon.
All right. Thank you very much, JJ. And last but not least, my new business partner, Mo. I just wanted you to just tell people from the perspective of somebody that actually owns physical businesses, what we have here at B, and how it fits into your life and your plans.
Yeah, appreciate the intro there. Nick and I met recently through Ali. Ali and I had been in talks for quite a while. But a little bit about me real quick. I've been trading for about 9 years now. Never really believed in taking other people's signals, because at the beginning I learned that if you take the opposite signal, you'll win. And that's the case with most companies out there. And then when they showed me some of these results in this business here, B, I was blown away. I was absolutely blown away. And I went back and fact checked it. I went back and looked at where these numbers were at this time. And these are real. These are real results. These people are actually winning. And one thing that all the panelists, everybody that's talked to today, have in common is they're telling you the truth. They're not blowing smoke. They are being honest with you and telling you the truth. And another thing from my own experience is, once you're signed up, you don't ghost on you. They're there for you. They are in contact with you. They are very responsive to you. And that is very different than other companies that I've been involved with. I'm not going to bad talk any of those other companies. There's been opportunities, you kind of got to learn the hard way sometimes. But one thing I will tell all of you, Tony Cano hit something on the head. I am a business owner. I dumped tons of money into getting businesses started. This opportunity is unlike anything else that's out there. This is a business in a box. The best thing about it is, other people. Other people that have a need. Other people that want to be successful and want to have that financial freedom and that time freedom, even more important. Okay. And it goes hand in hand, just like they said. If you're successful and you put that travel portion of it next to it, and you start posting your success, and you start posting these places that you're visiting, you're only going to see more success. You're only going to see more people joining your downline. So this opportunity is unlike any other. For a couple $1,000 for you to get something like this, with all the products, with all they're providing you, the wins in itself are going to pay it back. Okay. But being able to show people what you're doing, it's going to be a no-brainer for them to sign up and try to replicate your success. So I wanted to keep it short and sweet. I'm based in Los Angeles. If anybody ever wants to reach out to me, just have a quick chat. I'm always there and always ready to help. So thank you again, Nick. I'll pass it back to you.
Thanks, Mo. Appreciate that. So with that said, Ontarian, I'm going to pass it back to you. I want you to kill the Facebook feed, because the crypto signals are only for people that show up, not for everybody else. So for everybody that's watching on Facebook later, it's time for us to go. But you can always reach out to me. If you're watching on Facebook Live, you're like, oh, Nick, I just got knocked off. You could reach out to me on Ontarian. We'll hook you up later. We just don't want it on the recording, because crypto is time sensitive. I don't want people taking signals later. It's not a good idea.
You're so mean, Nicholas.
I know.
So Nick, go ahead and make me host again, Nick, and I'll I'll stop that feed.
I don't know how to do that.
Click on his name. Click on his name on the right. You'll drop down box will be there, and you can.
I think he's still the host actually.
No, you the host on your phone,
bro.
It's I'm a host on my phone.
You gotta do it on your phone. I think you can't do it on your computer.
That would have been the end of the webinar, huh? Let's see. Make host. There you go.
There we go.
I'm so glad I didn't sign off my phone. That would have killed the whole webinar, huh?
That would have sucked.
All right. Yeah, there we go. We're good now. Let me stop the live stream. All right, ladies and gentlemen, there you go. For those of you on Facebook, you got to get in this company. You've heard the energy. You've seen what we do here. You've seen the money that you can make here. It's very versatile. It's life changing, ladies and gentlemen. So get yourself involved, and let's make some money together. All right. So I'm gonna stop the live stream, and we'll see you guys on Facebook later.